December 22, 2017 206 ms. December 22, 2017 148 ms. The sports broadcasting world reacts to the death of Dick Enberg, who stood at the top of the profession for decades. The sports broadcasting community mourned the death Thursday of Hall of Fame announcer Dick Enberg at age 82. A sample of their reactions on social media. More notable sports deaths of 2017. So saddened to hear the news of the passing of the legendary Dick Enberg. Had the pleasure to work with and interview him. A genius and genial storyteller of the best variety, Rich Eisen at Rich Eisen. December 22, 2017 Extremely shocked and saddened by the passing of Dick Enberg. Class personified. Could not have welcomed me more to SD. RIP legend. pic.twitter.com U4ZH6Fs. Don Orsillo at Don Orsillo. December 22, 2017 Kindest, most proactive possible treatment of newcomers in this business, for the length of his career. What a terrible loss. https://t.com Geeks1LCNP, Keith Olbermann at Keith Olbermann. December 22, 2017 I spent 2 glorious years on the road with Dick Enberg and Dan Deerdorf covering the NFL. And more than a few nights drinking some of the finest wine in his La Jolla home. What a man. My heart breaks for Barbara and the family. Arman Katayan at Arman Katayan. December 22, 2017 Dick Enberg was one of my favorite announcers ever in sports. Loved him on college hoops, NFL, tennis, MLB in the 80s. A true legend. RIP. https://t.com Rumor5webu, Jason McIntyre at Jason McIntyre. December 22, 2017 For my age group there simply wasn't a bigger, big game national voice than Dick Enberg. Mystical at Wimbledon with Bud Collins, big NFL voice with Gentile Olsen, college hoop mediator with Packer McGuire and more. Joyful delivery, love of sport like no other. Omi RIP. pic.twitter.com Uds4QSTDD, Bucci Main at Bucci Gross. December 22, 2017 RIP. Dick Enberg. An icon. A sports broadcasting superstar as a human being. I had the pleasure of knowing Dick Enberg personally and found him warm, gracious, caring and always professional. Thoughts and prayers to his wife Barbara and his family. Chuck Swirsky at Quarters Bulls. December 22, 2017 Heartbreak. My heart aches tonight to hear of the passing of my friend and former partner, Dick Enberg. True professional. One of the best ever. He was a true gentleman. It was an honor to sit next to him for 7 years. RIP Dick. I will miss you. He always told me, love ya. Mean it, face with cold sweat. Mark Grant at Mudcat55. December 22, 2017 If there was a Mount Rushmore of LA sports announcers, Dick Enberg is on it, with Chick Hearn, Ben Scully and Bob Miller. Rams, Angels, UCLA, NBC, and so much more. Was the first famous announcer I ever met, and he couldn't have been nicer. Definition of a gentleman. John Ireland at Ireland. December 22, 2017 RIP. Dick Enberg, a true broadcasting icon. He was fantastic at everything, but I'll always cherish watching tennis with my dad, Dick, on the call. Omi, Kevin Burkhardt at Kevin Burkhardt. December 22, 2017 4 broadcasters hung the moon for me. Kurt Gowdy meant so much in my teens I named my little brother after him. Jim Simpson Clater, first signature voice at ESPN WA's both idol and colleague in my early Bristol days. Keith Jackson in CFB, but Enberg was my inspiration. May he RIP. Tim Brando at Tim Brando. December 22, 2017